Okay, today I actually went to the movie theater and I saw 3 new movies. So this is the first of 3 new reviews I'm going to be posting to my channel tonight, today, whenever. The first film I saw today was called Into the Storm. Now it is the brand new film from Warner Brothers. It's a survival film, it's a tornado film, it's a weather, chaos going on kind of film. And I have a feeling, and I know this is probably not an original idea at all, probably a lot of people have been saying this in the reviews, but I have a feeling that at the meeting, when they pitched this idea, I bet there was the number 2 involved and the word Twister. Because Warner Brothers produced a film in 1996 called Twister. And going into this movie and even watching it, I felt like I was seeing a semi-sequel to the film Twister. So yeah, I was really not excited to see this movie at all. There wasn't a single movie star in this film. So hopefully the special effects would be the true star to this movie. I think there's 2 people I recognized. One was a guy, and he's kind of in the head. They're 2 people, and they're part of, well, I said that. So one of the guys is actually ahead of this kind of tank-like machine that can stand the twisters. I've seen him in other movies as a character actor. And the other person is a woman who's kind of head of the computer part of the team that is looking for these twisters. At the same time, we get to know teenagers who are graduating from high school. There's kind of a found footage documentary style going on here with that, as well as the tornado crew. They're like storm chasers, even though I never watched that show. And then of course there's also some other characters that are like rednecks, hillbillies, white trash, and they're following the tornado as well. I can't remember what town they said or what part of America they said this was, but I'm assuming it's a part of the world where tornadoes and the weather and hurricanes actually happen. Yeah, again, no excitement whatsoever to see this movie, but I really liked the special effects. And what I have to say about the special effects is it's the only reason to see this movie. I have a feeling, this is a feeling that I have, that I feel like a lot of talented young special effects artists had to test their wits with this movie and test the abilities that they had. Because I feel like a test subject for just watching it. Because there's no character development. Any character development there is, it's really hokey, it's cheesy, you don't care about any. Not even one person. I think if there was at least one person in this movie to care about, I think I would have given this a very positive grade. Because the special effects are the true hero and stars of this movie. Every time there's a great special effects scene with the tornado busting down buildings and the road and cars and cows and Dorothy and the Tin Man and all those characters, it's really exciting. I mean, there's a lot of excitement going on with that whole presentation. But then when it gets back to the characters and there's a story about graduation, there's a love story, there's you know, the dynamics of this tornado team, and then there's these 2 redneck guys that are jumping around to add some humor. I didn't really like anybody at all. I found everybody to be really quite annoying, and the acting to be quite terrible as well. But not the worst. It's not the worst. And I have to say, this is not the worst film I've ever seen in my entire life, especially on the subject of survival and the end of the world kind of happening and all that stuff. I think the only thing that really saved me from wanting to leave the theater was the fact that the movie is less than 90 minutes, and also the special effects. I know I've repeated myself millions of times because that's really the only positive thing I can talk about. It looks great. It looks intense, and I feel like there's a lot of talent when it came to the production value, in the sense of like the set dressing and the art direction. I think that's really the most exciting part of the movie, and the only part I would actually recommend. If we can just get rid of all that character development, I think we probably would have had a really exciting movie. Again, I would have loved if maybe 1 or 2 of the characters were likable and you could care about them. So in the end, you would actually believe this whole situation is happening in front of your eyes. I was just like going, wow, this is a really great exercise in special effects. I would just say, if I was trying to learn to do special effects, I would actually watch this movie and use this as a kind of a teaching tool to better my own special effects. I mean, it just looks amazing, looks incredible. But on the rest of the film is just a complete waste of time. I can't recommend the movie. I don't know why this movie was even made. Again, I think it's just a test. Maybe they've got something up their... Warner Brothers got something up their sleeves, or the the special effects team have something coming out and they just want to test it out on this, and then we're going to get something amazing in the next couple of years from this this crew of this special effects place, whatever. That's all I feel about it. I can't recommend the movie at all. It's not a good movie. It's kind of watchable because of those reasons, but I can't recommend it. In the end, I'm going to give Into the Storm barely 2 stars out of 4. I'm MovieManCHAD. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter, and I'm on Facebook, and please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. Also go to Long Beach Acting and Film Association right here on Facebook and Twitter. Please also go to MoviePilot.com, and if you've enjoyed this video review, please click right here, subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you again so much for watching this review. I hope to have 2 more reviews coming up very, very soon. In the meantime, have a wonderful day. Live film, breathe film, eat film, whatever you like to do with film. Just be safe and always wear protection. Alright guys, talk to you later, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.